Hello there, welcome to your Wednesday morning weather update from the Met Office. It's the 5th of November today, and for most it's a cloudy start. We are seeing some outbreaks of rain. A rain warning for the next few hours across South Wales as well as the West Country. We're seeing some heavy rain overnight causing problems on the roads as this batch of wet weather pushes ever northwards. But notice the colours representing some mild conditions, the winds coming in from a mild direction. But low pressure into Thursday still close by, and that will allow for some showery bursts of rain. At the same time, some brighter breaks coming through as well. In shelter, you'll see some drier skies. A chilly morning across the far north of Scotland, at least though it's dry. Then we run into this cloud. The rain is intensifying across central and southern parts of Scotland, certainly for Northern Ireland, the far northwest of England, and with that it is pushing northwards. For Wales, we're seeing more in the way of cloud and also some outbreaks of rain, but notice low clouds shrouding the hills across much of England down towards the West Country, but also some brighter breaks coming through once the sun rises. So through the morning, you can see this main batch of rain pushing ever northwards. So expect some wet weather for Northern Ireland, the far north of England, slowly extending towards the Highlands, Northwest Highlands, later in the day. At the same time, around lunchtime, any patchy rain across Wales just clips northern England, again reaching southern Scotland as we head through lunchtime and into the afternoon, and filaments of that will affect Northern Ireland. We'll see some brighter breaks, particularly across the Midlands, eastern counties of England. Lots of low cloud, though, towards the West Country, and that wind fairly gusty over the hills as well as the moors. Through the afternoon, it's going to feel warm in any brighter breaks, temperatures rising very nicely, but the rain stores across northern parts of Scotland, and certainly more rain just filtering in across southern Scotland, the far north of England, as we head through the afternoon. Here are your temperatures then. 14 across Scotland, 15 for Northern Ireland, 16 for Mid Wales, 17 for the southeast of England. A breezy afternoon to come then, and through evening time, if you are stepping out to enjoy some fireworks, perhaps a bonfire, you can see where we're seeing those drier skies. Certainly for the bulk of England and Wales, but where the cloud is thick enough, I can't rule out the odd spot or two of drizzle. Running northwards then, we can see where the rain's a little bit more persistent, mostly light for the southern uplands, southwest Scotland. Northern Ireland seeing some drier skies through the night, but also some patchy drizzle, and across the far north of Scotland, that's where you'll see the wettest weather and also that brisk breeze. So for, I'd say, about half the country, if not more, you'll see some drier weather through this evening. Overnight then, that rain continues across the far north of Scotland. Further patches of light rain affect Scotland, the far north of England. Northern Ireland seeing some drier skies, but notice this area of showery rain will extend from the Republic of Ireland, Irish sea coast, towards the province into Thursday morning. So you could see some wet weather if you're stepping out first thing on Thursday. Elsewhere, through the morning into the afternoon, some drier weather, a mix of clouds, some brighter breaks, if not a little sunshine coming through, and temperatures responding very nicely. So coming in the mid-teens for the central belt of Scotland, perhaps the high teens across the Midlands down towards the southeast of England. So through the afternoon and on Thursday, you can see that rain affecting Northern Ireland and then just pushing up towards the west of Scotland, and even further east you could see some patchy rain just coming and going. So that's the outlook through the next few days. The weather remains mild until much later on in the weekend. For more details of the 10-day trend, check it out later on YouTube, and you'll see details into the weekend and for next week as well. I'll see you later.